Hello my people and welcome. Today we are at Ace Prestige Motors. We have come to review one of their cars, and Prestige Motors is located along Kiambu Road. Guys, this is a place to be. This is where you find the big cars, and as I always say, if you want a big car, speak to the big man. So today we are reviewing a car. I don't want to call it a car. This is a beast. I want to review this Jeep Wrangler 2016, and wow, as you can see from the outside, this is a massive car. The team that came up with this Jeep Wrangler, they had a military mind, you know, because when you look at the car, it looks like a military car, but this car is very good for any person that is an off-road person. If you're driving in rocky places, muddy places, this is a car for you. Of course, as you can see, there is a massive bumper here, and mark you, this is metallic. It's not fiber, it is metallic. And the face of the Jeep, and of course the headlights that will help you when you're navigating at night. There is a strobe light. This car comes loaded with strobe light, and then there is a fog light. Very nicely, very nicely made and fixed. And of course, when you look at the car, it gives you the confidence to navigate in rocky areas, the muddy areas, because you can see the wheel, how big the wheel is, and also you can see how it is made to be able to hold the ground in case you are in a place that is steepy and rocky places, of course. The rims are very beautifully made, and of course the Jeep Wrangler, or rather the Jeep emblem. And then we move to the side mirror. This car, if you look at it, most of the things are manual, because this car is made to navigate those unnavigatable places. Is it a flowing river? Is it a rocky place? Is it a mountain? Call it whatever you want to call it. And everything is very strong, you know. Even this is metallic. And then you have the doors. You have the doors. We unlock the door. So when you get into the car, you start feeling the vibe in the car. The outside has its language, but you get inside, you feel a different language. The seats are leather metallic, very well stitched, yeah, and they are bucket seats. This is where you sit and you're fixed. When you fasten your safety belt, you are confident to navigate the hills, the mountains. You go up the hills, down the mountains, and through the waters. Yeah. And of course, we have the door locks. That's where you lock and unlock the doors. We have this bag here where you can put your stuff. I'm not very sure about putting this. You can put just specific stuff that cannot fall off. Yeah. And then of course the finishing of the door and the strength in it, you know, you feel that in a car you are safe in the car, you know. And then of course you're able to control most of the things around here. You can connect your phone, you can pick your phone around here. It has also cruise control. You can set your cruise control around here. And then also you have your horn here where you're able to control movement on the road. Sometimes people can become absent-minded on the road. Yeah. And we have the mist control here, the wipers, and then the lights on this side. I don't know. For UK and German cars, we have them on this side. We have the lights on the left side. And then this is where the stereo system is, and the AC system, very effective. And then we have the automatic speed and the manual speed. This car has 6 manual speed and 5 speed, you know, and you can tell that's a very fast car. And of course, as I had said, this is a stereo system. You can see here, you can be able to control your systems. You can choose which radio to listen to, and this is where you control your climate, your AC, of course the hazard here. And then when you want to now start cruising, this is it, those areas that are a bit muddy. And then the person who made Jeep had a well thought plan that this car is not for smooth areas. So you can see there are handles where you can support yourself when the car is moving. And of course, the car has a roof that is removable. You can literally remove this roof. You know, these are hooks where you can unhook and just remove the roof, have it in the boot, and continue. You understand? And then of course we have this place where you put your drink, where you have your drink, and we also have another compartment here where you have just a few things. I mean, this car was made for traveling, not for meetings. Yeah, so we do not have those spaces where you can have your documents. As you can see, you have a place you can have your drink, a place you can have your snacks, and that's it. And then when you're talking about the system, the stereo system, you can see the speakers well mounted on the sides of the car, and it gives you comfort when you're traveling. The climate control is very effective. It has perfect placement of the airbags, and man, you can feel this is where you want to be. Of course, a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. And then we have the Jeep Wrangler 2016 for this model is a petrol engine, 3.6 liter engine. So it also gives you, this is not a car you worry much about fuel consumption because of course of what it was made to achieve. So you will have to prepare yourself when you're buying it in terms of fuel consumption. I am not going to lie to you because of course the car was made to navigate mountains, and those are navigatable places. Yeah, we can now move at the back seat. Yeah, so now we move at the back seat, or rather the passenger seat. And when you sit at the back seat, of course, no much space, but it's enough. The headroom, perfect. The legroom, it's okay. Yeah. And then we have a cup holder here where you put your drink, and we also have the speakers at the back. Yeah. This case not on the doors. This is where you feel the music from the top. Wow. And of course the lighting when it's at night, or rather it gets dark. Yeah. And also the roof behind is removable. You can actually have the whole roof removed, and that's why we have these clips to unhook. And then these handles are to hold yourself, you know, to support yourself when the car is moving. Of course, as we have said, this car was not made for these smooth areas. The seats are not adjustable, so you just have this sitting position, which feels comfortable, and it feels that you are held to that position. Yeah, and I think that's it for the back seat. So now we are moving to the cargo area where you have your stuff when you're traveling. Yeah. So we move at the cargo area. Of course, we cannot fail to recognize that we have the tail lights. Tail lights, you can see, very well done, but also made in a way that you will not tamper with the mountaineering and the cruising. Yeah, and then we have where you have your spare wheel. Yeah. Then this is the cargo area. This is the cargo area. We can have it open. Yeah, you can see the distance from the ground to the cargo area. Nice. Yeah, so you have your stuff, and of course not that big, but you see there is also a stereo speaker at the back. Wow. And you can see it's written all weather, so it means everything in here is prepared to navigate the places. Yeah. And of course you can have the seats bend like that, and also you see you have enough space for your cargo. For me, something that stands out in this car is how it is made to make sure that the person inside is very secure. You can see even these handles. These are metal handles, you know, and they are to make sure if maybe there is a rolling, of which it is very rare in a Jeep. If there is something like that, you are well secure in the car. Yeah. And I think with that we have some good information to either have the car or not. And for me, this car is a tech. So as you have seen, this car is a good tech for you, and you've seen everything that is in it. It is what you need for off-road. And the cost of this car at Ace Prestige Motors is 7.5 million, and I think the cost is worth it because of what you've seen, what I have already shown you, and it is a massive car. This is a car you can move with it anywhere you want. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for watching our videos. And if there is any car you would want us to review, please tell us on the comment section and we will do that for you. And as I've always said, if you want a big car, speak to the big man. Thank you.